Here's a brand that hardly gets talked about on YouTube. I think Steven, Renee, I think there's only like a small handful of fragrance reviewers that talk about Eau d'Italie, but I love giving a spotlight on my channel on a fragrance brand that I think is actually pretty decent. So keep it tuned in. What's going on, YouTube fragrance family? Welcome to my series of sampling samples. Today I'm going to be sampling from the brand of Eau d'Italie and their fragrance called Baume de Doge. Big notes in this fragrance: orange, olibanum, benzoin, and myrrh. So she's going to be dark. I would assume so. Orange is the only one that is a citrus in this fragrance. Let's get into my thoughts. Off the bat, this fragrance came off with an orange note that is enveloped by all the darker facets of this scent. I love when that happens, when you got a really dark fragrance and they utilize citruses, berries, fruits. It just really they don't clash. It works very, very well together. Now with this fragrance, it's very resinous from the olibanum and the benzoin, but the major player in the scent was the myrrh, and boy is it a nice one. The spices play a minor role. You're going to smell some cinnamon, actually quite a bit of cinnamon in this fragrance, and some cardamom. It's great to see all these notes mesh together and the fragrance does not seem out of control. When there's a lot of notes and a lot of polarizing notes, sometimes it's just a mishmash of notes and you don't really know where it's going. This one, of course, has its blend. And if you didn't know, the nose behind this is Bertrand de Chafour, which he is very much known for his blends. He does a really good job with big punching notes and tones them down a bit. Case in point with L'Artisan Parfumeur, a lot of his work, things like Timbuktu, very toned down fragrance for an incense-based scent. There's a lot of de Chafour fragrances that he kind of tones down, but does a great mesh. So it kind of makes you, this fragrance right here, kind of makes me think of Christmas time. It did with me just because of the myrrh, of course, used in church, and the cinnamon from baked goods. This scent has boatloads of both. The dry down pairs with the saffron, myrrh, and cedar to finish this one off. If you like Jubilation 25 or Timbuktu from the same nose, you'll most likely like this one too. So again, Jubilation, Timbuktu, both de Chafour fragrances, and this is in the same realm. I'm not saying that they're the same, but the same family, I would say, as a fragrance. So if you own those other two, this one might be redundant, but definitely check it out if you like them both. Staying power on this fragrance, this is where some of de Chafour's work kind of lacks. Longevity was 5 to 7 hours, so it's a little less than what I want from a fragrance, but projection was also below average. So this is something that this thing doesn't push much. It's a dark scent, but it's pushed back and it kind of hurts its projection and longevity. The good things and the bad things about this fragrance: very well composed, very well blended, and is exactly what I'd expect from Bertrand de Chafour. Great scent overall. A little light on the staying power, reminds me of a scent that he would do for L'Artisan Parfumeur, as they tend to be a little weak. So it all depends on as far as your wearings for this type of fragrance. For me, sometimes I want something big and bold because, of course, we get the weather and we get it big and bold. We don't get, winter is winter here in Canada, so I need something huge. Pricing for this, actually for a niche brand, this is actually pretty good pricing. You're looking at $140 US for a 3.4 ounce bottle. It is eau de toilette concentration. An overall score, bottle size, overall score from 1 to 10, I'm looking at 8 bottles out of 10 with this one. A very solid scent from Eau d'Italie, and that goes to final take, bottle worthy, another sample or a pass. So buy, try, or pass. Great overall scent for me. If you want a myrrh-based scent, this could be your one. I think it's more of a try than a buy. It didn't really blow my socks off. It's very solid. It's not bad. I really like this one from de Chafour and Eau d'Italie, so definitely go check it out if you like myrrh. And please comment below if you have smelt this fragrance, good or bad. I always love to hear your take on this fragrance. And of course, if you have tried out with all my sample series, I'm sampling this brand for a reason. Please comment below. If I haven't sampled it yet, please comment below to the ones that you think would be more up my alley, and I'd love to try them out. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.